Los Angeles Lakers have finally found the missing piece they've so desperately been searching for. In the 2024 NBA draft, a lot of people claim this one to be a weak one, and I was one of those to say it was. They just didn't have a top-end superstar and really no depth in this draft as well. But it turns out we might have been a little bit wrong, at least about one player specifically, and that is Dalton Knecht. He fell to number 17th overall pick. Coming out of Tennessee, he even played JUCO in Colorado and went to UNCO before they were Division I. This is a guy that's got it out of the mud, that's grinded for everything he has right now, and he's earned everything he's gotten up to this point. The 23-year-old rookie was deemed to be too old for the NBA draft. A lot of people said he didn't have much upside because of his age, even though 23 is still very young. But he's proving everybody wrong right now, and with Austin Reaves not living up to the potential that the role the Lakers want him to play as the sharpshooter, catch-and-shoot guy, it seems that Dalton Knecht's going to come in and play that position better than anybody in the league. He might be the best standstill catch-and-shooter in the NBA as we speak, and putting him next to LeBron is unstoppable. This is the best sniper LeBron has had since Kyle Korver. LeBron hasn't had that surefire, consistent shooter in a very long time. Sure, he had KCP in the bubble, but he was very streaky and would score 0 points. Dalton Knecht, on the other hand, is shooting 46.3% from the three-point range as a rookie, alongside 11 points per game, so his volume is very respectable for the percentage he is shooting. It's not just what Dalton Knecht can do off the ball that makes him dangerous, it's what he can do with the ball on top of his off-ball movement. Sure, we know about his catch and shooting. Sure, we know he can light up the court from anywhere, adding the spacing the Lakers needed very badly, opening up lanes for Anthony Davis in the pick and roll, opening up opportunities for LeBron to get downhill. Now, it's made this coaching opportunity for JJ Redick much easier because, sure, Austin Reaves is a good shooter. I'm not saying he's a bad one, but he isn't what the Lakers want him to be. A guy that can hit a wide open three guaranteed every single time. He's more of a guy that kind of shot chucks, takes inefficient shots, tries to get downhill, and tries to create when he's not the best at creating. I often see him make poor decisions with the ball in his hand, whether that be dribbling for too long or even making bad passes, just not doing what he should do as the guy with the green light that he has. However, Dalton Knecht can give him the ball and he will either shoot it if he's open enough, or he can get downhill and get to the rim and finish with a very tough dunk. He has a lot of athleticism for a guy deemed as a sniper, and he has a very deep bag, which is why he was able to average 20 points per game at Tennessee his senior season. So Dalton Knecht is a proven scorer. We know what he can do with the ball, without the ball, all of that. But what he brings to this Lakers team is much more than pretty much any rookie in the entire NBA. The Lakers haven't had consistent spacing, and I don't know how long. Austin Reaves, outside of that playoff run, hasn't provided the shooting the Lakers needed so bad. D'Angelo Russell, same story, even worse. Dalton Knecht, on the other hand, now gives the opportunity for the offense to flow much smoother. LeBron James has someone he can rely on to shoot the open shots, and that just makes Anthony Davis and LeBron that much more powerful. Those two might already be the best dynamic duo in the NBA, but adding the mix of spacing and consistent shooting makes their jobs so easy. And if you watch them play against the Jazz, who yes didn't have Walker Kessler, that's exactly what they did. They lit them up. They were able to put any single shot they wanted. LeBron was shooting from limitless three. Anthony Davis had many pick and roll, pop opportunities even, and LeBron was getting downhill super easily because the lack of help defense being able to play now that he has Austin Reaves and Dalton Knecht on the court at the same time. But the more important, and I think the bigger storyline here, is the fact that this was a weak class and the Lakers were able to capitalize on it, especially with the 17th. You usually don't see much value coming from that, at least the first season or two. The fact that Dalton Knecht is a very seasoned college veteran, a guy that has a lot of games played in college. He was able to come in and make an immediate impact at the NBA level, and it's something that we're going to see improve as the season goes on, because it's not just the fact that can he score, it's how often can you get the ball in his hands, because once he has the ball in his hands, it's going to the bottom of the net 50% of the time, whether that's a mid-range, whether that's a catch and shoot shot, or whether it's a dunk like we talked about. This guy can finish around the rim with both the left and the right hand, and it is starting to really show how much of a lethal scorer he is. Just being able to find the diamond in the rough this draft class will definitely help the Lakers' longevity and possibly even give them a chance at the chip even though it's not likely in the stacked West. Will the Lakers make the playoffs? Definitely. This was a conversation that last year we could not be having because of the lack of shooting, because of the lack of help that LeBron James and Anthony Davis have. But with Anthony Davis playing the most consistent basketball of his career through these first 12 or 13 games, and Dalton Knecht on fire, and I don't think it's going to end, LeBron has a much more laxed run to the playoffs, and it's going to be exciting to see the Lakers not only improve, but Dalton Knecht improve every game of the season. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As always, stay tuned. Peace.